Hey there, history explorers! It's always fascinating to learn about prehistoric humans and their journey from being hunter gatherers to building permanent settlements that would rise to become the earliest civilizations. Today, we're going to wrap up everything you've learned this year about the incredible journey from nomads to settlers and the rise of 6 amazing ancient civilizations. Let's take a step back in time to when humans were still nomads, moving from place to place in search of food, water, and shelter. But over time, something changed. People started to settle down. Why? Because they figured out how to grow their own food. With agriculture, suddenly staying in one place made more sense. This is the key moment when the transition from nomadic life to settled life began. Now, if you look closely at where most of the first civilizations popped up, you'll see something important. Almost all of them were near rivers. And why is that? Well, rivers provided fertile soil for farming, fresh water, and a way to travel or trade with others. Whether it was the Nile River in Egypt, the Tigris and Euphrates in Mesopotamia, the Indus River in the Indus Valley, or the Yellow and Yangtze rivers in China, all these civilizations relied on fresh water. It helped them grow food, build cities, and trade. In fact, geography played a huge role in the way these civilizations developed. Rivers made these places great places to settle down. Alright, so once people settled down, something else happened. They needed to organize. Enter governments. The first governments were often led by kings or pharaohs who were seen as rulers with divine power. They were considered to be chosen by the gods to protect their people and keep things in order. In Mesopotamia, Hammurabi made the first written laws. In Egypt, the pharaohs ruled with absolute power, often believed to be gods themselves. And in China, the idea of the mandate of heaven was introduced, where the gods decided who should be emperor. These powerful leaders helped shape the way society worked, creating laws and organizing everything from farming to building temples. In ancient Greece, Athenian democracy was the earliest form of democratic government, and in Rome, we saw the earliest republic. This was the beginning of organized societies. Now, let's talk about something else that helped unite these early civilizations: religion. In almost every ancient civilization, religion was at the heart of daily life. The people believed that their gods controlled everything, from the harvest to the weather. In Egypt, the people worshipped gods like Ra, the sun god, and Osiris, the god of the afterlife. In Mesopotamia, ziggurats were huge temples dedicated to gods like Anu and Ishtar. Even the ancient Greeks and Romans had their gods, like Zeus and Jupiter, who were believed to control everything. As civilizations grew, they needed to connect with each other. This is where trade came in. Cities traded goods like food, spices, metals, and even ideas. They built roads and ports to help with the exchange. Plus, these civilizations invented some pretty amazing things. Think about it. The Romans built roads that connected their empire, helping them control trade and transportation. The Greeks invented democracy, and Chinese scholars made breakthroughs in science and papermaking. All of these innovations helped improve life and helped these civilizations become more powerful. But like all things, civilizations change. Some fall, others rise. The Roman Empire faced invasions from outsiders, and Mesopotamia was conquered by the Persians. The Harappan civilization collapsed, and we still don't know exactly why. Why do civilizations fall? Sometimes it's because of internal problems, like political corruption or inequality. Other times, it's because of external threats, like invasions or natural disasters. It's a reminder that civilizations, no matter how powerful, can be fragile. So, what have we learned from these ancient civilizations? Let's recap some common themes. Geography helped determine where civilizations developed. Government began with powerful rulers who helped create laws and structure. religion was central to culture and politics in these societies. Trade connected civilizations and helped spread ideas and goods. Inventions and innovations helped civilizations grow and thrive. And finally, the rise and fall of these civilizations show us that while civilizations can grow strong, they can also decline due to internal or external pressures. From nomads to settlers, these 6 civilizations shaped the world as we know it today. The lessons from their successes and struggles are still relevant, and we can see their influence in our modern societies, whether it's through democracy, technology, or trade. So, next time you look at a map or learn about a new culture, remember these early civilizations and the amazing journeys they went through. The past is full of lessons, and now you're a part of that story too. Keep exploring, and who knows what you'll discover next.